Hello friends, welcome back. Welcome to this new Christmas Dollar Tree DIY video. I have a whole bunch of Dollar Tree ornament DIYs for Christmas 2023. Excited to share this with you guys. Some of these are ones we did last year that I really enjoyed, and then I have a whole bunch of new ones that I have just made this year as well. So let's go ahead and get started. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy it, and I would love to hear from you down below on when will you be decorating for Christmas. Let me know which one of these ornament DIYs is your favorite, and let's go ahead and get started. We are going to get started with the light bulb terrarium, adding in some little mini trees into it. I got these from a set on Amazon and I felt like it was a good deal, and I got a variety of the colors that I wanted. So I am hot gluing 3 of them into this light bulb terrarium, and then taking some of the rope mesh cord. It's kind of like looks like a soft nautical rope, and just going to make a bow and hot glue that up at the top, along with making a little bow out of this little vine. Dollar Tree sells rolls of these vines as well, with red berries, orange berries. This one has the gold berries, and so I felt like it would be the perfect accent piece to kind of layer in there. So I ended up adding the Noel tag up here at the top as well. Let me know if you would use this as a standalone piece of Christmas decor, or if you like what I've done with it and I am using it as an ornament in the Christmas tree. For this next DIY, I am taking some of these little fall scarecrow ornaments from Dollar Tree, and I took my X-Acto knife to just neatly slice off those raffia pieces, cut that off, and then I go ahead and paint the faces over with some white chalk paint. We're going to make these into some adorable little snowman ornaments. You can paint the hats, you can take some puffy paint or whatever other paint you prefer. I love the puffy paint because it's just so easy to use the squeeze bottles to draw and design some faces on here, the eyes, the little carrot nose, a smile. So cute and fun. And I did style their hats, one of them with a snowflake, one with a poinsettia up at the top, and just wrote winter blessings and hello winter on here. So fun. You can just customize these however you want. They'd also be fun to add on top of a gift, and you could even write on the back to and from and make this like a nice little gift tag if you weren't using it as an ornament on your own tree. Now for the next one, I'm taking one of these molds. It's a silicone mold. I'll put a link for it down below, and I have some caulking here. So Dollar Tree has a white caulk, and this is a silicone clear silicone caulk that I picked up in Walmart. Spray painted mine over with some metallic gold spray paint, and for this nice little ornament from Dollar Tree, I sponged on a light coat with some Mod Podge and then sprinkled on a bit of glitter. And then once that was dry, I also spray painted the top of it with the same gold spray paint. Since it was silver, I wanted it to all kind of match, and then I hot glued on our gold Christmas tree here. And this looks pretty good as is, but I thought we could finish it off adding a little bow up at the top and completing it with one of these little stickers in the center. And here is how this one has come together. It would be really fun. You could do this in totally different colors, and also, as you guys see here, I even added a few little tiny rhinestones on top of the tree. Moving on now for the next one, I found these little ceramic ornament tags in Dollar Tree. Now for this one, I had some of this red glitter glue, and it's drying up a little bit, to be honest. It's kind of thick, so I'm going to paint some of that on here and just make a nice coat of like this sparkly red glitter on top of the ceramic tag. And while that's drying, I also took one of these little wooden Christmas tree ornaments. These are really cute. They come in a whole pack of maybe like maybe 6 to 10 of them. I don't remember how many were in the pack, but painted it over with some white chalk paint, added a little rhinestone sticker star up at the top, and then you can write anything you want on here. Again, this could be like a to from ornament that you could use as a tag on one of your gifts or give as a gift. I decided to do "Oh Holy Night" on here. You could really do anything. You could write out a scripture, you could write Merry Christmas, even lyrics from a song, Silent Night. I added a little bit of that green puffy paint on the edges just to kind of add a little bit more detail and color to this. And yeah, here is how this one turned out. For the next one, we are again using the silicone mold and putting some caulk in there for a snowflake mold. And I did this a couple of times, so I'd have a whole bunch of these snowflakes. And then I'm taking kind of a metallic silver and a metallic gold paint and painting that on the snowflakes lightly once they are dry, just to add a little bit of kind of color. And basically they have texture, but I wanted to bring out that texture a little bit more, and I think the paint really helps helps you visualize the dimension and be able to kind of see it a little bit better than just when it's a clear piece. Now I have these little white ornaments that come as a set of 2 in Dollar Tree, and we're just gonna now hot glue all these little silver and gold snowflakes on here. But again, you could make these match or fit with whatever your decor color is. I've been having a lot of fun with the silicone molds, if you can't tell, and a bunch of these, they did actually come as a set. So again, I'm gonna have that set linked down below if you are looking to have some fun with some silicone caulk as well and make some fun Christmas crafts. First one, I am taking a wooden snowflake off of this set of 4 from Dollar Tree, and we're going to paint it using some puffy paint. So I kind of alternated using a white puffy paint and then this other one that it looks white, but it dries to more of a transparent, translucent, glittery white. It's not quite as solid as the other one, but I thought it would be interesting to just kind of switch them up and alternate the colors in here. I'm taking this little deer ornament that I got a couple years ago from Dollar General, and we're just gonna kind of dress him up a little bit, adding a little piece of sparkly greenery around his neck. And I also cut some silver glitter branches to add up with his antlers on top, and another little piece of greenery in between. I glued the reindeer right into the middle of that snowflake, and I think this makes a beautiful ornament just like this. But I decided to take it a step further once I found this wooden sign in Dollar Tree. I'm going to glue the whole snowflake and reindeer right into the center of it, and I feel like this is the perfect rustic glam piece of Christmas or even just winter decor. Let's go ahead and move on. The next one is a sleigh or sled ornament. I'm taking one of these from Dollar Tree and painting it over with some kind of cinnamon colored paint here. I found these beautiful silver gemstone stickers in Dollar Tree. So I'm just cutting a piece long enough to kind of go down the center of the sled. And I think this added a really cool touch. Now I have a little bit of yarn here, and I'm just gonna tie 2 silver bells on here, and then also add some greenery and a silver bow up at the top just to kind of finish off the look. And this is such a beautiful rustic, elegant, rustic glam Christmas ornament. It would also make a really cute little like gift topper idea that someone could then take and hang on their Christmas tree after. It would be really cute to attach on a gift, I think. The next one is super easy. I just took a white ornament from Dollar Tree. This one came in a pack of 2, and I just wrapped that rhinestone ribbon sticker all the way around the ornament, and that's it. And I honestly feel like this looks, I don't know, it looks a lot more detailed and a lot more high-end than what it actually cost in time or money to make this. Another idea for a kind of simple ornament would be taking the little silver rhinestone pieces here. I just cut off a strip of them and went around with the different pieces from top to bottom and just kind of wrapped it. You can add in as many rows of them as you want. So another one that's going to go so nicely with a winter wonderland theme is to take a clear ornament from Dollar Tree and fill it with some sparkly mesh ribbon. And I love adding the Dollar Tree deco mesh in here. It's just so sparkly and it fills it up so beautifully. And then of course, if we've got to add a little decorative piece up at the top of the ornament, just using some scraps of greenery, and I use some of these white glitter vase filler balls. They're just little styrofoam pieces, and just hot glue them on there. You can add a ribbon, you can add bells, you can add a bow, whatever you like. Really easy. These are so fun to make, and they're just easy to customize. For the next one, I have one of these little black paper, kind of like a little chalkboard sign. I think these came like 4 or 6 in a pack from Dollar Tree. So they are just a flat little piece of paper, really easy to customize. I did 2 of these for the dogs last year with their names and decorated them, and that was kind of fun. But I'm taking some white puffy paint and spelling out Silent Night, and then adding some little kind of stars or sparkles on here out of the puffy paint, and then adding some glitter on top of those, and that's it. This is done. It was so simple, but it's really kind of a little bit fun, a little bit sparkly, and of course it's a great way to add any kind of wording or message, or scripture verse, anything like that. Another fun, easy, somewhat elegant ornament idea is taking one of these teardrop shape ornament, dry brushing some white chalk paint kind of from the top part of the ornament where the hanger is. This looks like a light bulb. I always want to call it like a light bulb. And brushing it about halfway down. Sprinkle on some glitter, and really fun, pretty, whimsical, somewhat glam idea. And of course, you could use any paint color that'll, fit with your theme and Christmas decor. Moving on to the next one, I love how this one turned out. It was so easy to do, and it looks really super unique. So I cannot wait to share this one with you. I'm taking a large ornament from Dollar Tree, along with, I have some gold Christmas floral pieces. So I think that these might be from maybe Michael's or Hobby Lobby. I'm not sure. I don't think that these gold leaves are actually from Dollar Tree, but cut out the leaves here, the little branch pieces, and glued them kind of curving different ways around the ornament, and just the combination of the white and the gold glitter. I think this looks amazing. I absolutely love it. And for this little ornament, it's going to be super duper cute. I am spray painting one of these ornaments from Dollar Tree and spray painted it over with a paint to look like gingerbread. Make some eyes on here. They're kind of like an upside down U. Added some little eyelashes. She started out looking like Rudolph, so you can definitely turn this into a little reindeer ornament if you wanted to. But I think once you add some pink cheeks and a smile and get some eyebrows on, and I did like some lacy hair up at the top, I think it's looking like a little gingerbread lady, and this ornament is just so sweet and adorable, and I am hanging her up in my gingerbread tree. I also used the cinnamon acrylic paint, and I painted another ornament and did another little gingerbread face as well on here. Tried it a little bit different, did the eyes a little bit differently. They are so adorable in the tree. Taking one of these sponges from Dollar Tree, they're basically a lollipop foam sponge, and I decided to add some fabric paint on here and just kind of outline the details. I also added on some of these little rhinestone sticker sheets, so that could be a fun addition. I really love how that turned out. And then when it's all said and done, you can also take some plastic saran wrap or something like that, wrap the whole thing and tie it off on the bottom with a little twisty tie or a pipe cleaner, and then go ahead and add a bow if you like. And I think this turned out super cute. I love how adorable this is for a sweets themed tree, simply using these body scrubber sponges from the Dollar Tree and dressing them up. And they come in pink, blue, and purple that I've seen. I think this one is just so fun and adorable. Now, Dollar Tree also has packs of wooden ornaments, including these snowflake ornaments, which I used some spray paint to paint this over and make it look like the color of a gingerbread cookie. And then I came in with some puffy white fabric paint and just outlined to basically make it look like a frosted cookie. And I just added some striping, candy striping in here with a red fabric paint, and add a little bit of glitter in the center. Moving on to the next one, I am gonna make little cupcake ornaments. So I got some baking cups, these little paper cupcake tin liners from Dollar Tree, and I just kind of pulled out a chunk of them. I felt like it was better that they were thicker. And then I took some little ornaments from Dollar Tree, just the little basic round ones that you get 2 in a pack, and I spray painted them over. I had fun decorating this one. I just thought I would get a little creative with here, and I absolutely love how it turned out. So let me share it with you. I did a circle with the white puffy fabric paint, and then I outlined it with some red fabric paint and outlined it again with the same white paint, pretty much as far down as I wanted the frosting look to go on the cupcake. And then I took a toothpick and kind of went across the red line, basically making figure 8s, if that makes sense, kind of swirling like S's or 8s back and forth, and I thought it created the most cool, like swirly starburst kind of pattern with the red and the white. It just blended so beautifully. I wasn't sure if it was going to stay like this, but it totally did. So I ended up adding another line of the red fabric paint below it so I could do the same thing, and then again just figure 8 all the way through, all the way around. Just keep kind of drawing figure 8s with your toothpick and just dragging it through the paint like that, and you get this super cool pattern. I love how this turned out. I actually did a third band again lower down on the cupcake so that the whole thing would basically be covered with this pattern. I set it aside to dry, and I just think this turned out so beautiful. It dried exactly like this, nothing like bled through or anything like that. It really stayed looking just like this. So highly recommend. This was so pretty, so fun to do, and it looks amazing in our tree. A little simpler option, but it looks every bit as amazing, is to again just glue your ornament into the bottom of your cupcake liners with a little bit of hot glue, and I'm taking the white fabric paint again for some frosting on the top of my cupcake. Just added it nice and thick on there to look like a nice coating of frosting. And then for this one we're going to add some sprinkles, and I'm just using the little tube confetti glitter that Dollar Tree sells, sprinkling on some red and green ones, and they're so shiny, so it looks like candy, but also it's just so festive for Christmas decor. And I wanted to top it with something, and I got the idea to kind of clip off one of these red Christmas berries just from some Christmas floral picks that I had, and I left the stem attached, so it was basically a berry on a stem coming off, but we're using the stem to look like the top of a cherry. So to me, this reminds me of like a chocolate cherry cupcake. I think this turned out really cool for Christmas. You could definitely do one with some peppermints. I unfortunately did not have any type of candy peppermint that I could use as a decoration, but that would be super duper cute for Christmas. So for the next one, I have an ornament here. Now, I love these really large jumbo plastic ornaments. I think this is the first year I've seen these in Dollar Tree, because they always had the ones that you got a pack of 2, and then they had the one single one that was larger. But honestly, this one is really super jumbo. It's larger than their large ones. So really cool. And the opening was just barely wide enough for me to stick some glittery, sparkly gold ferns and florals down inside. and I decided to stick some red berries down in there. And like I said, the opening was just wide enough that I could very carefully smush the little red foam berries and get the entire bunch down inside the ornament. And then of course I added a bow at the top. Moving on for the next one, I found this little lantern in Dollar Tree and I just immediately knew I'm making an ornament out of it. I would imagine that's what most people are doing. I don't know. It's just gonna be the cutest little ornament. So painted the lantern and going to simply add a nice little burlap bow at the top. On top of that, I decided to add one of these little red and black buffalo check bows just to kind of get the layered effect for my bow. And then it couldn't feel complete unless I added some greenery. So just grabbed some extra little sprigs of the Dollar Tree greenery and florals, added that in the top, and this is really super cute. For the next one, I had this round wooden block. It is from Dollar Tree, and I thought it would make a really cute ornament. I at first couldn't quite decide what I wanted to do, but I had some of this red pom-pom ribbon, and I decided to glue it around the outside edge of this ornament, and I thought that just made it look really kind of fun and cute. And then I just wrote Merry Christmas on there, added some dots around the outside edge. You'll see in just a minute because I did that last at the end. Add a little bow at the top with some ribbon, add some greenery, even add in some of those little glittery foam berries off some of the branches from Dollar Tree. Just super cute and fun and easy to decorate. You could put your favorite verse on here. For this next one, I'm taking a large clear ornament from Dollar Tree and again sponging on some of this Mod Podge all over it, and then a very light coat of glitter on top of that. I was careful not to put too much glitter on this time and just very lightly put it on here, and it gives the ornament kind of like a frosted glass look too, the way that the Mod Podge is on here, so I do like how that turned out. And then I just used my fabric paint to add a whole bunch of holly berries on here. So it's got a little bit of gold glitter and some red and green with the holly, and here is just kind of a nice classy Christmas ornament idea. You can also embellish the top with greenery, bows, whatever you might like to add up at the top. Saw this snowman ornament and I was thinking that kind of the little plaid hat was super cute. I used some scissors and the styrofoam, the snowman's head is styrofoam, so it was easy to kind of make a little hole in the bottom of that so that I could take this other ornament. I took a white ornament from Dollar Tree and just made a hole large enough underneath the snowman's head that I could pop the top of that ornament right up in there with some hot glue, and it is very well attached and sturdy. And then I added some little red buttons with my puffy fabric paint, and of course took some extra ribbon for the scarf, along with some extra little gold branches from some Christmas floral picks that I had laying around, and we just basically made some little arms for our snowman. And this is just so fun, so cute, so adorable. I always have fun creating cute little Christmas pieces like this one. Now let's go ahead. I have another really simple little ornament, taking this little metal ornament, and you get one of these little metal tags. I think they came 4 in a pack, and I'm taking one of them right now along with a little wooden letter. I decided to do a J for Jesus and just add some puffy fabric paint on the front. The color of this reminds me of like a cookie, like a cinnamon frosting. I don't know, maybe I'm just hungry, but that's what the J looks like to me. And I simply added a little bow up at the top and a couple little sprigs of greenery. And this is just a fun, like country rustic Christmas ornament. And for the next one, we are going to make a gingerbread banner. So for this one, I took a pack of these felt gingerbread cutouts along with some red and white twine ribbon, or it's not ribbon, I'm sorry, it's like a yarn actually. It's more like red and white yarn, to be honest. It looks like baker's twine though. And basically decorate all of these little gingerbread felt cutout cookies and have fun with this with your fabric paints. Just create them the way you would have fun decorating some gingerbread cookies. You can have so much fun with this. And then I'm basically going to glue them back to back with the yarn in between, like running along their arms, so it kind of looks like they're holding hands on the ribbon, like they're holding onto the ribbon or the yarn. I'm sorry, why do I keep calling it ribbon? And then we can string these up and put them over a doorway. So you could also hang them in the tree, but I wanted to do these over like our entryway when you come in the front door. And of course, because they're back to back, you'll have cute little gingerbread people from either side when you go to look at this. Both sides are decorated. I also wanted to share with you guys this other ornament DIY with a white Dollar Tree ornament here. I just decorated it with a little bit of red and green fabric paint and wrote out the word Savior. This one is so fun and easy to do and customize. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know down below which DIY Christmas ornament is your favorite. Thank you so much for being here. Wishing you a beautiful and blessed day, and I will see you guys soon in a new video. Bye!